Okay, so here's a photo that definitely is in need of some color correction. It's a restoration project, but before you get too much into any sort of restoration, you typically would want to do a basic color correction before you started to retouch anything. To get to variations, we're going to go to Image, Adjustment, and then almost near the bottom, Variations. And as you can see, Variations is very easy to use. It's got a great visual dialogue. You can see here, it's simply going to give us options, kind of like when we're at the optometrist and we get the, do you like number 1 or number 2? Now this is a great tool for learning about how color interacts in photographs because it gives you these thumbnails and basically tells you what each thumbnail represents. In this case, we have a photograph that has too much red, and so we're going to want to go more cyan or more green, and we're just going to simply click on the one that we'd like, and that now becomes our current pick. You see here at the top we have the original and we have the current pick. So we can just continue to make selections based on what we see, and again, this is a good way to train the eye. It looks like we could use a little bit more blue, cyan still. So I'll click on cyan again. Let the computer catch up with me a moment here. There we go. And now our current pick here. Now we can actually change, in addition to just the different colors, we can also lighten and darken the photographs over here on the right. Right now we're adjusting specifically the midtones, but we can actually look at the shadows and the highlights, and then we can increase and decrease saturation. If we'd like to change the amount that the variations will affect the photograph, we can use this slider here, which will give us a finer or coarser adjustment of the color. If we increase it, obviously some very dramatic things are going to be happening with the colors. And then if we want to take smaller steps, obviously here now it's even difficult, depending on how well your monitor displays color, to tell which one has, well, whether or not any of them actually have much of a difference from the current pick. So I'm going to go ahead and just accept this current pick, and that's a basic tutorial on how to use variations. Very easy.